All right, we are here with Havenford and Keslyn Secrist after the Racers' 91-79 win over UAB today. We'll open it up for any questions at this time.
Even after you've had some issues getting the ball to go on the hoop, what was that like today, seeing that ball finally go through that basket?
Oh, it was amazing. It just like a whole just release, just a relief just happened. Like, slumps happen in sports and stuff like that. And the whole week and these last few weeks, all I've been told is just your mindset, your perspective of how you're going to go about it, and you got to shoot your way out of it. So today I really focus on having a positive mindset, not drilling on missed shots, and I think that's what helped me kind of get out of that. So that just comes from my encouragement from my coaches, family, support system, teammates, and so they all played a part in it.
Keslyn, what has it been like for you just adjusting to Coach Turner and then adjusting to this team, and what's it been like just being around these girls as well?
So far it's been a really good experience. My girls and the coaches and the support system is like really good here. I think everything that we do here, there's a big reason behind it, and that's one of the big reasons why I came here is because everything we do, has a purpose, and I'm thankful to be here.
Keslyn, are you in the same kind of role you were at Indiana State, or is it a little bit different down here?
It's a little bit different. It's kind of similar, but here I play more of the 4, where there I played like 3-4.
Okay.
I think I'm adjusting to this well. It's not as much pressure on me, I would say, because I got a really good team around me, and we can all score the ball and we can all play defense and do the little things. So I think that's the big difference.
Through the first few weeks of the season, just kind of what are the biggest takeaways that you have from this group? Maybe something that needs to be improved on before we get into conference play coming up here in another month or so.
I think just trying to figure out what works best for us. Just being able to get through the hard. Our non-conference schedule is going to challenge us, and so each game brings us a different challenge. So it's how are we going to adjust to it. The things that we kind of learn on the fly, like we're learning as we go each day, and so I think that's huge. And once we get into conference season, we kind of know what to expect when teams throw this at us and all of that. So I think it's just being prepared just each day, ready to adjust, just on the fly, and just get through the hard.
Like you said, a pretty tough non-conference schedule, up and down, win-loss to start the season. How important is it to come back home and pick up a big win here?
Oh, it's huge. You always want to protect home court. You want to steal the ones. You want to get the ones at the home and steal the ones on the road. So anytime that we can get a big win in front of our fans and just use our atmosphere as the sixth man, that's huge for us. So any home win is huge.
It all had to be a better experience than it was on Tuesday with all that noise going on up there in Champaign, right?
Yes, it was. When you have 14,000 kids all screaming, all happy to be there, like, that noise was, you couldn't hear yourself sitting close right here. Like, it was an insane atmosphere, and even getting challenged by a big team like that in itself was something different, and something that it was good for us to go through and just see the level of physicality that league plays in, and being able to get through that and play through that, and kind of that will help us prepare for the MVC.
Any idea what happened with the free throws on Tuesday?
I don't know. I think it was just with those many kids in there, I don't know if we were in our head or what it was, but I don't know, it made it kind of hard to focus. But then again, it's a learning experience where we get on that line, we got to be able to focus on what's most important and not worry about what's outside those lines. So I think that's a big challenge for us, or that was a big challenge for us on Tuesday, for us to move forward.
You'll have a break coming up before heading to Daytona Beach, and then a long stretch before you guys are playing back here. Just how important is this next stretch, not only to have this week off, then going to Daytona Beach and playing well in that one?
It's huge. We go. The trip's going to be fun. It gets us around our families, something where we can go relax and enjoy being around each other as well. But it also brings, it's a business trip too. We can't go down there and think it's all fun and we're in the beach and walking on the sand and not thinking we can't. We're going down there with a purpose. So we want to go and compete and steal some wins on that trip. And then that stretch coming back. Playing on the road is tough. You get the routines off, you got to adjust to routines and all that. So we got to steal some as much as we can and just be ready to compete each time.
Have y'all learned much just through, because I mean, y'all have been on the road a lot to start the season, especially tough environments like South Dakota State, like Illinois. Just what do you guys learn during those stretches, and then just what do you think the big point of emphasis will be for Dates on the Beach?
I think the big thing is we just got to stay focused on what's important and not worry about missed shots or turnover. Just always have next play mentality. And like I said, I use a thing called be a goldfish, just move on and go on to the next play. I think that's big for us, is just staying focused on what's important and have confidence in our shot and everything that we do just to move forward and get the wins that we need.